All right, so let's look at question 18, 19, and 20. So they're saying question 18, 19, and 20 are based on the table below. So we've been given this table that has mass of carbon dioxide, the moles of carbon dioxide, the number of molecules of carbon dioxide, the total number of atoms of carbon dioxide. Okay, so question 18, which is the first one, they're saying determine the mass of carbon dioxide. Okay, so what do we know? Here we've been given the moles. And we know that we can get the molar mass of what? Carbon dioxide. So the molar mass of carbon dioxide will be the molar mass of carbon, which is 12.01, plus 2, the molar mass of oxygen, which is 16. So this will give me a 44.01 grams per what? Per mole. So this is the molar mass of what? Carbon dioxide. Okay, and then here I've been given the moles. So I can use the moles and the molar mass to come up with the what? The mass. So we know that moles is equals to mass over what? The molar mass. So if we make mass the subject here, to be mass is equals to the moles times the what? The molar mass. So the moles have been given as 1.0 times 10 to the power minus 22. I multiply this by the molar mass, which is 14.01. Okay, so just punch this onto your calculator. What are you going to get? Okay, so if we punch this onto the calculator, I'm going to get 4.0, 4.4, I mean, 4.401 times 10 to the power minus 21 grams. Okay, so this is the mass. Okay, so here we can write 4.401 times 10 to the power minus 21. Okay, so here on the options, it means we have to choose option what? A. So option A is correct there. All right, we found that one. Let's look at question number 19. So 19, they're saying how many molecules of carbon dioxide, okay, are in this number of moles. So we know the ratio, 1 mole of anything contains the Avogadro's constant number of what? Molecules. Okay, so what does this mean? If I have 1 mole of this number of molecules, okay, so now I have how many moles here? 1.0 times 10 to the power minus 22 moles. So how many molecules am I going to have? So we just cross multiply here. It means X will be equals to this number I multiply with this. So I'm going to multiply these in a very clever way. So I'm going to say 1 multiplied by this. I still get the same thing. And then multiplied by, so this is 10 to the power minus 22, 10 to the power 23. So the bases are the same. So it means I can add their powers, right? So it's just going to be 10 minus 22 plus 23 is going to give me 1. And then I'll multiply this 10 with this. I get 60.22 molecules. Okay, so it means this number of moles of carbon, okay, will give me 60.22 what? Molecules. So let's write 60.22 here. So here, it means we're going to pick B as our what? As our best answer. Okay, we're going to pick B as our best answer. Okay, so let's look at the last one. So the last one, which is question 20, they're saying calculate the total number of atoms in carbon dioxide, I mean. So we know that in one molecule, okay, of CO2, how many atoms are there? So we count 1 carbon and 2 oxygen. So it means we have 3 atoms. Okay, so in one molecule, we have 3 atoms. What about in 60.22 molecules? How many atoms are we going to have? So we cross multiply, X is equals to, I'll get 180.66 atoms. So I can round off this to 180.7 atoms. So this 0.7 atoms, you can see it on the options where it is. It's there on B. Okay, so here you choose A, here you choose B, even here you choose what? B. So we are done with these questions. Thank you so much for watching this video. if you enjoyed the video and you would like to access more videos, okay, of us explaining concepts, you are free to register on our website. Just check the link below. So when you go on our website, you see something like that, okay? So if you want to access more materials for chemistry, for example, you go in this course for chemistry, and then you go in the general chemistry, okay? So if you want to access the past papers, you go to past quiz, test, and exam papers. Okay, you pick your university, which is Apex, and then you go to the video solutions. Okay, so when you come to this folder, you find all the videos. Okay, so we have the 2024 exam, the one that they wrote last year, 4 videos. Okay, this is section A, section B, section C, and then we have videos for all the assessments that you've written. Okay, test 1, test 2, quiz 2, quiz 1. Even for those who are doing online distance learning, we also have their papers here. We also have the final exam for last year, for 2023, the other year, the quizzes for last year, the tests, okay? So you can watch all these and you can prepare easily for your exam, okay? So if you are able to solve all the questions in these videos, then you are set for the exam. There will be no worries on your end. You'll clear the course with flying colors, okay? If you want to access tutorial sheets, you can go back here, General Chemistry, and then you go to the folder for tutorial sheets. Okay, so we've solved all the tutorial sheets. So you go to Apex here. So this is chemistry, right? You go to your 2025 January intake. Okay, you're going to find video solutions here. There are also written solutions. You can check them out. So we've solved all the tutorial sheets from tutorial sheet 1 all the way up to tutorial sheet 3, which is on tutorial sheet 13, I mean, which is on chemical what? Equilibrium. So all the videos are available here. As long as you can able to solve all the questions in these tutorial sheets and the past papers, then you'll be ready to go. Okay, so you can register for chemistry and access all these videos here. Okay, so if you want, you can also register for math. So if you go in the folder for math, general math, you go to the tutorial sheets. Okay, you go to Apex 2025 intake. Okay, video solutions. You're also going to find the videos for all the tutorial sheets. So there's tutorial sheet 1, 4 videos, 2, 4 videos, 3, 4, and 5. You can also check out the past papers for what? For math. So thank you so much, and all the best as you prepare for your final exams.